Hey tech enthusiasts, what's up? Are you ready for a bombshell? Imagine a world where the familiar Google homepage, the one you've known for years, undergoes a radical transformation. What if I told you that Google is considering ditching a feature that's been around since its inception? A feature that many consider a quirky, nostalgic part of the internet's history? I'm talking about the I'm feeling lucky button. And the replacement? AI mode. Yeah, you heard that right. Could this be the end of an era? Or is it the dawn of a new, AI-powered Google? Let's dive into this. But before we do, I want to challenge you. What's the one Google feature you absolutely can't live without? Drop it in the comments below. I'm genuinely curious to see what you all think. Now, onto the juicy details. All right, let's break down the news. Google is currently testing a redesign of its search homepage. The big change? The I'm feeling lucky button, that whimsical little feature that takes you directly to the first search result, might be replaced by a button that launches Google's experimental AI-powered search feature, AI Mode. A Google spokesperson confirmed to The Verge that this is indeed happening, but stressed that it's just a test within their experimental labs environment. So, it might not actually launch publicly. This test comes just before Google I/O, where they're expected to unveil major updates to their AI search offerings. Now, here's where it gets interesting. An Apple executive testified in court recently, stating that Google searches on Safari declined for the first time last month. They attributed this drop to the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT. Is Google feeling the pressure? It certainly seems that way. They rarely make changes to their search homepage, so this test suggests they're seriously considering a major shift in strategy. The core of this is that Google sees AI not just as a feature, but as a fundamental shift in how people will use search in the future. They're not just adding AI, they're potentially making it the primary way you interact with Google search. This is a huge deal. Okay, let's talk about the I'm feeling lucky button. It's been a part of Google search since basically forever. Instead of showing you a page of search results, it takes you straight to the website that Google thinks is the best answer to your query. It's fast, it's direct, and it's always been a bit of a gamble. But how many people actually use it? Google estimated back in 2007 that only about 1% of all searches went through this button. That's not a lot. These days, many of us just type our queries directly into the URL bar. So, is the I'm feeling lucky button an outdated relic? Perhaps. But it's also a symbol of Google's early days, a reminder of a simpler time on the internet. And that's why this change is so significant. It's not just about replacing a button, it's about replacing a piece of Google's history. So what exactly is AI Mode? It builds on the AI Overviews feature that Google released last year. Instead of just giving you a snippet of information, AI Mode generates a detailed, AI-powered response to your search queries on a dedicated results page. Think of it as having a conversation with Google. You ask a question, and it gives you a comprehensive answer, drawing from various sources across the web. To use it, you can either type your query and click the dedicated AI Mode button, or go directly to google.com/AI Mode. Now, here's where things get interesting from a technical perspective. AI Mode likely leverages a combination of techniques, including natural language processing, or NLP, for understanding your query, large language models, or LLMs, for generating the response, and knowledge graphs for accessing and organizing information. It's a complex system, and Google is constantly refining it. Google's AI models are based upon Transformer Architecture, a deep learning model. This architecture is described in the paper Attention is All You Need, Vaswani et al., 2017. The key is self-attention mechanisms, which allow the model to weigh the importance of different words in a sentence when processing it. This architecture allows for parallel processing of data, which is crucial for handling the massive datasets required to train a language model. Now, is AI Mode more efficient than the traditional search results page? That's what Google is betting on. They believe that AI can provide you with a more direct, more personalized, and more useful answer to your questions. Okay, let's get to the core of the issue. Why is Google doing this? The answer, in my opinion, is twofold. First, they're facing increasing competition from AI-powered search tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity AI. These tools offer a different kind of search experience, one that's more conversational and more focused on providing direct answers. Google needs to adapt to stay relevant. Second, Google believes that AI is the future of search. They see AI as a way to make search more efficient, more personalized, and more useful. They want to move beyond just providing a list of links and instead offer you a comprehensive, AI-powered answer to your questions. But is this the right move? That's where the debate comes in. Some argue that AI-powered search is inherently biased and less transparent than traditional search. They worry that AI could be used to manipulate search results and promote certain agendas. Others argue that AI is simply a more efficient way to find information. They believe that AI can help us sift through the overwhelming amount of information on the web and find the answers we need more quickly and easily. So which side is right? The truth is, it's probably somewhere in the middle. AI has the potential to revolutionize search, but it also poses some serious risks. It's up to Google to navigate these risks and ensure that AI-powered search is used responsibly and ethically. Now, let's talk about the "I'm feeling lucky" button specifically. Why is Google considering getting rid of it? On one hand, it's a niche feature that most people don't use. It's also a bit of a historical artifact, a relic from a different era of the internet. On the other hand, it's a beloved feature for many people. It's quirky, it's nostalgic, and it's a reminder of Google's early days. Some argue that getting rid of the "I'm feeling lucky" button would be a mistake. They believe that it's a symbol of Google's commitment to innovation and experimentation. They also worry that getting rid of it would make Google feel more corporate and less fun. Others argue that the "I'm feeling lucky" button is simply outdated and no longer relevant. They believe that AI mode is a more useful and more efficient way to find information. So which side is right? Again, it's probably somewhere in the middle. The "I'm feeling lucky" button may not be the most practical feature, but it's a part of Google's identity. Getting rid of it would be a symbolic loss, even if it wouldn't have a major impact on most users. To verify the impact of this change, we can analyze Google Search Console data for websites that historically received traffic from the "I'm feeling lucky" button. A significant drop in direct traffic after the change would indicate the feature was still used and missed. This data-driven approach would help quantify the perceived impact. And there's one more thing to consider. Google also quietly updated its G logo for the first time in a decade. The new logo features a gradient design, with the colors flowing into each other. This change, along with the potential replacement of the "I'm feeling lucky" button, suggests that Google is undergoing a broader rebranding effort. They're trying to present themselves as a more modern, more AI-focused company. The Google logo change reflects the evolution of the company from a simple search engine to a complex technology conglomerate. The gradient design symbolizes the blending of different Google products and services, particularly the integration of artificial intelligence throughout its offerings. The logo change and the potential AI mode button are not isolated incidents. They are part of a larger strategic effort to reposition Google in the age of AI. So, what does all of this mean for the future of Google Search? In my opinion, it means that AI is going to play an increasingly important role. Google is clearly committed to AI, and they're willing to make some bold changes to their flagship product to promote it. Whether or not the "I'm feeling lucky" button is ultimately replaced by AI mode, the writing is on the wall. AI is the future of search. But what does this mean for you? It means that you need to start learning about AI and how it's changing the way we find information. You need to start experimenting with AI-powered search tools and see how they can help you. And you need to be aware of the potential risks and biases that come with AI. The future of search is uncertain, but one thing is clear. AI is going to be a major player. Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think about Google's potential replacement of the "I'm feeling lucky" button? Are you excited about AI mode? Or are you worried about the implications? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tech news and analysis. Thanks for watching.